Welcome back, everyone. Alrighty, look at this. Look at this. I bought it. I'm broke again. I'm always broke. Buying stuff like a good farmer. All right, guys. Rice is ready. Rice is ready. But unfortunately, and unfortunately, so is some of these vegetable crops. So we got a very busy day, and it's going to be a good lucrative day, but a lot of work. So I did pick up another small little trailer just to help out so that I can do multiple things at the same time. Fortunate. I mean, it's kind of cool that the rice has its own equipment. It's not going to tie up my tractors, you know. All right, I've never done this. What are we doing here? We are doing lower, turn on. Is it that simple? I'm gonna see if a worker's gonna do this or not. Not sure. I would like a worker to do this because I got a lot of stuff to do. Let's see what happens. Okay, looks like they're on it. Okay, they're starting at the edge, so that's good. Wait a minute. Is rice just gonna grow back? Is it one of those crops? Or do I have to keep replanting it every time? It doesn't say like harvested. Here it says ready to harvest. Here it doesn't say harvested. What's up with that? I guess we'll find out when we're done. This thing actually looks like it's moving pretty good clip. I don't know if this is going to take very long. Okay, piggies are doing good. They're growing. It's August now. Honestly, I'm having a hard time keeping track of where we were in the last episode. You know, like I've been playing a lot off camera. I'm really enjoying this. Guys, I am really enjoying FS25. It's really hard for me to stop playing so that I don't take a series and totally blow it out. Now, if there were a lot of other maps, then maybe I would play privately on another map, but right now, you know, there's not a lot of options, so I want to play these ones. Anyways, this looks pretty slick. I'm not quite sure how much rice I'm going to get out of this. It's a pretty small field, but we'll see. We'll see. As you can see, the greenhouse for the rice saplings, I guess. Oh, you get out on the right side. Yeah, so these rice saplings are coming out pretty good, more than I need now, so I'm kind of wondering what I can do. I don't know if I can sell these. Can I sell these? I assume I can. Okay, so what's next? What do I gotta do? This is parsnips. So I'm going to turn around the harvesting. I tell you guys, harvesting these vegetable fields it's a bit much. Honestly, it's my fields are what I would consider small fields. They're still too big. Like, they take a lot of time, and that's not really fantastic. So I think I have to move up to one of the modded ones, but they don't work the fields very well. So I'm gonna have to do them manually. I think I'm gonna sell this harvester. Let's get this fired up here. It's a small trailer though. I can't put much in here, but at least it'll help. Let's get out of the way. I think I might do that, you know. It's gonna go so much faster if I do it, even if I'd have to do it manually. And take breaks, you know. I just hit the HP. I have no idea if it's gonna remember where it was. We'll find out in a second. Alright. Okay, so that's going to mean a lot of carting with this little trailer. I'm not sure what I was thinking, to be honest. Maybe this would be better suited to do the rice, and they use the bigger trailer for the vegetable crops. So what we're doing here is we're going to pop a ton of it into the production. Going to also, I need to figure out a way to quickly load pallets. I don't like doing it with super strength all the time. I did buy something else. Hang on, I'll show you guys what I bought. I bought one of these. Just jump over here. So this is a three-point based forklift attachment, basically. I'm gonna give that a go. I haven't tried it yet. About loading pallets. But you know, at the end of the day, I can throw stuff on auto sell if I really want to. It's just nice to go through the motions, you know. Turn on the lights for no reason. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that, guys. I think I'm gonna sell my vegetable harvester. I think we're gonna lease the big guy. Get those fields done quickly. And then eventually buy one of the big guys. They're so expensive to buy. Seems crazy, you know? Okay, let's use this guy for rice for now. We'll use the bigger one for the vegetable crops, and then I think I'm just gonna go do it. I'm gonna go sell that vegetable harvester. Okay. Turn that off. Where's this guy? Come on. What am I doing? There we go. Might be nice if I am figuring out a way to manage the pallets better, that I can put in a warehouse of sorts, store all my products, sell them at peak prices. You know, we've been selling them at whatever price, whenever, as close as possible, just because, you know, basically we've been desperate for money, any money. But that's starting to change now. We're gonna start seeing a significant amount of income coming, so that's less urgency to sell stuff, you know. So let's get this emptied. We'll wait till it's full, unload into the trailer, and then we'll run over to the store. We're going to lease the large machine. Probably have enough to do it now. They're not cheap though. They're really not cheap. This bugs me. This kind of thing bugs me. Vegetable harvesters. So we got these things which are very difficult to work with a worker. That's great if you're playing multiplayer and you've got a friend. That's good. This is what we have. This works okay. It just takes a really long time. It's just one row. Well, sometimes it picks up 2 rows, but for the most part. And then the next step are these big guys. This is the most affordable one at $420, and we did lease this originally. It did not work well with workers, but still a lot better than running this guy. I think I'll get stuff done quickly with this, so I think that's what we'll do. As a matter of fact, let's lease that. How much is that? So that's $21,420 for the lease, the initial lease. And then it's per work hour, $88.20, and per work day, $4,200. So I still haven't really wrapped my head around what these two lines mean. per work hour? Is it the time that the engine is running? I'm assuming that's what it is. Per work day, I think this is just a flat fee every day, regardless of whether I'm using it or not. If I have it, just sitting there, I'll still take this hit. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, let's lease that. The next options are way more expensive. Like this guy here is $569. I haven't tried it yet. I assume it works well. The bonus is it does sugar beet as well. This one only does not do sugar beet. It does potatoes though. And then there's this guy, which is very hard to work with workers, and it's the most expensive. So we got to go with this guy. So let's give that a lease. And then we'll turn around, and that's actually going to give us some more pocket money. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. We're just going to stop this. Unload. I should probably get I want to say a good 75,000 out of this thing, although I have put quite a few hours on it. 30 hours on it, because it takes so long to get stuff done, right? So that's the problem. Leasing one of these is a terrible idea. It takes so long to get stuff done that you're incurring a lot of leasing costs. All right, enough of this silliness. I'm hoping that we can really get this stuff, knock it out fast, Let's fold this up, head up to the road here. Oh, I think that I just caught it out of the corner of my eye there. Is the rice harvester full, or is it at 80%? Almost full. I think that's going to go really well, to be honest. I'm kind of impressed with it. It's not going to take much time at all to get that field done. It's dirty, probably needs repairs and paint for sure. Okay. Get out of the way here. Let's see what we're going to get for this thing. So 57, but look at the repaint cost. It's always worth it to repaint it, as far as I know. What's going on here? Oh, I don't have the money to do it. Okay, well, I guess not. Okay, so that gives us some pocket money. Let's run over. Come on. There we go. And again, we're gonna have to do this manually, so that's okay though. The mods have been starting to come in, after the holidays and all that, and from what I understand, Giants has a huge backlog of mods ready to go. They just have to run them through testing. So we're seeing some of them trickle in. However, from what I've seen so far, to me, and what I like to do, they're not that useful. There's a few trinkets that are good. I like the gameplay stuff, the little minor adjustments in the UI and all that. But the stuff I really want is still pending. Old equipment, maps. We're not seeing much of that at all. So, and even medium-sized implements, not a lot of. Okay, let's jump down here. We're gonna get right on the parsnips right away. So for this crop, don't really need the assist, but you know, maybe we'll try it. Not here though, not this field, maybe the next field. All right. So basically going to cover 4 rows, might be able to stretch it to 5 rows, but 4 is safe. And just as a point of reference, the amount of time that it takes to fill up that other vegetable harvester, at I think it's 5,500 liters. We are just about to do it. 45. Yeah, that's how much faster this is. Yeah, right about here somewhere. We've done the equivalent of 1 pass for the other vegetable harvester. 1 full load, not a pass, full load. And this thing holds 17,000, I think it is, or 17,500. So we'll be filled up pretty quick in this guy as well. But obviously it's going to be a much better scenario. I can just take breaks. I can fill up a trailer, turn off the harvester, go do my other stuff. And then, oops, I'm going off track a bit here. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. I mean, ideally we're just going to buy one of these at some point. I think that would probably be prudent. And cost effective. Oy. Swings around when you turn. Okay, I think my rice harvester is full, so I'm gonna get on that in a second. There's some hail damage from that hailstorm we had. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about the channel, where we're going, stuff that we're gonna do. Next series, what's that gonna look like? And I'm kind of energized by it all. Kind of cool. Started thinking, oh, we're full. I was gonna turn this corner, but 17.8 is what it holds. You. Oh, this thing's quirky as well. It doesn't start unloading till you get out of this thing and just walk over near it. Okay, I'm gonna let it do that. And where's my little buddy? There we go. Now, this is rice, so we're going to try some of the products in the preserves factory with rice. From what I'm told, rice bags is really not a good thing to do. But rice flour might be, or not flour, but drawing a blank. Rice box, I think, is okay. So rice box is just rice, And rolls, we could do rolls. So we'll try the rolls and we'll try the rice box, but I hear that rice bag is a really bad deal. So I don't know, maybe we'll try them all. You know what? Why not, right? That little harvester, it's pretty awesome. I kind of like it. Maybe we'll do more rice. Okay, this guy can get out of the way. Corn should be ready soon. I'm gonna try to make this corner here so I can round things out a little bit. Can swing around this way. That'd be good. Yeah, I'm just trying to trim up the field here a little bit. Oh, this thing swings around. It's kind of a little tricky. I'm gonna try to do 4 rows and then see if I can pick up that little bit of 5th row on the side there. I'm gonna have to try to be really precise. This is way better. Way better. I just can't get a worker to do it. That's the problem. It's buggy. I hope that there's going to be a bug fix for that. That would be fantastic. I do like doing the vegetables, all the tubers and oh, there, I screwed it up. I don't know. I find it satisfying to do. But it tends to be a lot of work. I said but. Now, that's going to be a lot more that can fit into that trailer, so I think we're going to try to stop, fill up the trailer, and we'll go unload this. I got to check on the capacity of the reserves to see how much of any specific vegetable I can put in there. Like what's the holding capacity. Pipe out. Pipe out. Is there a pipe out feature? Oh, I guess not. Guess I just gotta get under the pipe. And it probably doesn't start until I jump out and come close to it. Now it's gonna start. That's weird. Kind of weird. Okay. All right, let's go look. And this is where, because it's leased, I should jump in here and turn it off. Pick up later. I think I don't incur any of the hourly costs if I do that. I think. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. $65,000. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. I haven't thought about it yet. I do need sheds. I need a lot of sheds. So that's something I need to wrap my head around. All my stuff's all over the place. I'm horrible for that. I do that all the time. I got stuff everywhere outdoors. My realism level is not good. It needs to get better. Need to think like a farmer. You know, certain equipment is fine outdoors to leave outdoors. Certain equipment should not be left outdoors, especially stuff that's holding certain crops or seeds and fertilizers and stuff like that. That should be under a roof. because it causes a pile of other problems. They're exposed to the elements. All right. Okay, here's another wish list item. Show you guys something. So this building here is base game. It is preserved foods. It has signage that I believe is Polish. I'm not sure. I think it would be nice if, like, signage is nice, right? It's important and it gives a certain flavor. But I think it would be good if it kind of took on the localization of whatever the map is. So this is an American map. It's really weird to have this one and only large preserves. It's the only large preserves production. So why not have this say something in English, you know, for the American map, the map that it's on. Now, if I plop this down on Hutan Pantai, for example, then maybe that's, you know, it takes on the language, the local language of that map, you know. Localization, I think that's how I would refer to it. Just so it fits in better. Just seems really weird to plop down a this building, you know, with all the Polish stuff on it. I think it's Polish, I'm not sure. On an American map where it's all everything else base game map is all English, right? On other maps, like New Frontier, for example, that really doesn't have... Oops, I was gonna check something before I ran away. So we've got 62,000 liters of parsnips, and the capacity is 240. Let me just look at something here. So carrots, so all of the large crops, I'll say, like the vegetables, is 240. 240, spinach, rice, etc. Oh, this, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so it'd just be nice, you know, it's something like New Frontier that really doesn't, you know, it doesn't say that it's any map anywhere, like it could be any country anywhere, and it doesn't matter so much. Maybe there's no signage. There's no localization, maybe there's no signage. Or maybe you can pick it, you know? If you're running the game, like there's settings that show me that my language is English and I'm working with dollars. I'm using the metric system. Maybe, you know, things have that, use that as the basis for mostly signage, I would say. I don't know if all that made sense, but okay, let's get the rest of this out of here. It looks like our rice harvester has stopped again. Okay, let's just jump over here for a second. Yes, it's full. Need this little guy. Actually, this is working out pretty good. This isn't a small trailer for rice. This is a good trailer for rice. Not sure why. Like, we're not going to get much rice here at all, are we? It's okay, though. I think I understand why now the rice bags is not such a great deal, because you're really not going to get many bags. I think we're going to focus on rice noodles or something. This guy, let's see if we can just send this guy back home. I don't think I need anything. Click that destination. And where do I want this guy? I think I want them here. Can I do that? No. Try this again. destination, and we'll put him here. That go? Yeah, okay. I know it's not far, probably would have been faster for me to just drive, but you know, whatever. Oops, I just jumped back into the same vehicle. Okay. I'm gonna need to back up a little bit. Up we go. Okay, I think this is going to be our go-to method for vegetables for now. Let's see if I can turn this without swinging around too fast. Stupid trees. Can't see where I'm going. Ah. Maybe if I zoom in a little more. Okay, let's see if this guy will go straight by himself for me for a minute. So I want to look at parsnips. 678, 611 is our best price around here somewhere. So I could sell some of this, but I would like to. I actually wouldn't mind filling up that production. You can take a break on vegetables. Return the harvester. That would be nice. Oh, there we go. We're full. Even then, with this much faster method, it still takes quite a while. That's all right. I'm kind of thinking these fields for vegetable crops need to be nice, big, long fields. That'll make things a lot easier. Come on. So if we're doing 17.8 on this harvester, then the ideal trailer is either a 17.8 trailer or something in the 35,000 liters. In that range to do 2 full unloads just to be efficient, you know. How's the rice doing? Oh, looks like we're done with the rice, so that's good. Let's actually turn this off for a minute. We'll go work on that. It looks like there's a few tidbits that got missed. You can plant long grain rice as well, and that behaves a little bit differently. You can use, I think, a standard harvester for it, but I think I'm just gonna kind of like this concept, right? This little harvester, it's cool. This is what I wish there was a lot more of. This size, this cost level for the other crops. Like the sugar beet, like the vegetables. Why isn't there a small harvester like this? That can do this kind of stuff. Work. It's a little bit wider, and at the same time, you know, has its own little capacity. Could even pull a trailer directly. Maybe not. Oops, what just happened? Thought I had it still on. Okay. So out of this whole field, we barely got 5,000 liters maybe. So ultimately it's probably be good to get a much bigger field. Or a lot of fields. I'm happy to have bought this thing though. It's cool. I like it. I like it. Izeki. They make some really good engines. Some of the American, known American brand tractors run Izeki engines. I forget which ones. I think even John Deere uses some. But I think I can just put this in this shed. It should fit in there. Maybe that's my rice storage shed, and I can keep all the rice equipment in this little thing. It's gonna go through the door, so that's good. I can just pop it in the corner over here. Turns easily, so maneuvering inside is not a problem. Yeah, I think that's a plan. All right, not this. Let's get this into the rice, into the preserves production. So that whole field was 4788 liters. This trailer is more than enough for that, so this is good. This will be my rice trailer. I need to activate those. Products. We'll try them all. We'll see how bad it is. I mean, there's only, it's not even 5,000 liters, so we're not going to make much of anything here, but... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should just do one product, because I might not even get one pallet of any of them if I do them all. I do want a pallet, right? Any deals in here? Hit the wrong key, but I might as well check while I'm here, right? This here looks pretty cool. I needed a baler. Okay. I need to go in here, hit the production, preserve foods. Okay, so we're going to... I want to put up a flour production. So a mill of sorts, grain mill. Which one should we do here? I want to do the rolls for some reason. So I just need rice, and it should give us like 4 pallets. 4 pallets of rice rolls. So let's try that. Activate. And it's registering. We have it in here. Okay. All right, now what do I do with rice? So I'm not quite sure what the next step is here now for field care. If I look at this, I see there's rice, it's fertilized 50%. I feel like it's going to grow back by itself. Let me see what this guy says. Crop type rice, field number, I can't flood it. Let's have a look at the help screens. And we'll get into, where is it? Rice. Okay. In growing rice, it's important to note that the field may only remain flooded for a certain period of time. If the water remains in the field for too long, a number of rice plants will die. Keep the field flooded after planting for a 2 more months before it has to be dry for the 3rd stage. As soon as the rice can be harvested, you will need a harvester. The rice can then be sold for profit. Rice is sown in the spring and rice field has already been flooded. Okay, so there's a gap of information here that I don't know. If somebody knows, please speak up. I don't know if I'm supposed to plow this now. I don't know if I'm supposed to cultivate it, replant it. It looks like I can't flood it yet. The flood option is not there. So, yeah, I'm kind of getting the sense that maybe I need to cultivate and replant and do all that stuff, but I might need to plow as well. Actually, maybe this will help. Okay, so this is the field here. So it says plowed. No, it says harvested. Okay, so it does claim that it's harvested. So I'm guessing I have to plowing. Turn this off for a second. It doesn't say that it is plowed. It doesn't say I need to plow it. That's the blue, cultivated. Okay, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. So, guys, chime in. Let me know. Let me know what you think I need to do next. I think I should just plow it and just start over, but I'm not sure. Oh, there it says harvested. In the bottom right-hand corner right now. Yeah, okay. All right, where are we at? What's up? What's going on here? Let's get some other stuff done. Okay, so our piggies are doing okay. They've got food. Slurry's coming out, straw. I do not have a manure pit. Okay, I want to talk about this manure pit thing because it became a problem on Sri Lanka. I put in a manure pit for the cows, and it worked. Like a silo extension manure pit. It worked until I reloaded the game, and then it didn't work anymore. Only got a little bit of manure, and then it stopped taking manure out. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that on that map. But now I'm hesitating to do anything on this map till I figure it out. My feeling is I could put a manure pit right here. There aren't a lot of options. If we look at construction, go into silo extensions. So that's typically what you would add beside a barn. This guy right here is the one that I had problems with. I got the money. Let's do a little test here. Just going to create a bit of a problem. Oh boy. Really didn't line up my building straight, did I? Needs to be put next to a barn. How close? Can I do it here? No, I can't do it here, can I? This is close enough. Oh, I've got the range. I could do it here. Okay. And I don't access this side of let's try this. Don't like it? We'll just remove it, right? Let's put it right there. Okay, so if you jump in here, maybe we'll have the same problem. I'm not sure. If you jump in here, in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, it says manure, the amount. It says 4 million is the capacity. Then it says connected to pigsty large, right? So in theory, everything that the pigs produce as far as manure is concerned is going to start showing up in here. This is what happened on Sri Lanka with the cow farm. However, I logged out, logged back in, and that thing in the bottom that says connected to was blank, nothing. nothing connected to it, and I had like 500 liters of manure. And it's like it disconnected all of a sudden. Now it looks like it's connected to that barn, but then all of a sudden it's disconnected. So we'll see how that goes. Manure is definitely something we're going to be producing large amounts of with these piggies. They love to poop. They're pooping machines. So we'll see what we get here, and then see what we can do with that product. Eventually, I would love to be able to spread it on my fields. So we'll see. These guys here are, there's a lot of room. We only have 50 in there, and we can get up to 300. So we've got offspring coming in 3 months. That'll be good. We need to get some more food though, for sure. All right, where are we at? What's next? What's going on? Tab. All right. Give me a second to get calibrated there. There's a lot of this to do. This is just the parsnip, right? We got 2 more fields that need to be taken care of, although this is the biggest field of the 3. I'm starting to think that what I might do is pick one of these fields, maybe 1 or 2 of them, and rotate the vegetable crops instead of doing all 3 every time. I just need to keep that production going, so it's okay if I, start getting low on one, as long as I don't run out. And I can do potatoes with this too, right? So I know that the pigs will eat potatoes, I believe. But we could put in a potato field. Alright, just kind of spotted something here. This guy should be bottoming out here. See how deep that is? He should have bottomed out here. I'm just being nosy and picky and not minding my business. Yeah, 4 rows is pretty much the limit of this thing. It's not going to... You can't really stretch it out to 5 reliably. I just tried and messed up. That's okay though. We've got canola on deck. We've got 2 fields of canola coming. We've got a field of corn here. And... oh. No, I'm full. Okay. I think what we're gonna do here... oh, I'm almost full here. Jeez, okay. It's fine. Yeah, so probably I'm looking at the time on this episode here, and we're getting close to wrapping up. What I'm probably going to do, guys, off camera, is get all of these vegetable crops harvested. There's 3 fields worth. Come on, get in there. There we go. I'm going to turn that off. Yeah, I'll get all of these guys harvested. That's the same old. This is parsnip, there's red beet, and there's carrots. I'm going to try to put all of it into the production. We got $41,000 left, but I got to figure out a way to start making money again fast. The pigs are going to take a while before they become lucrative, right? It'll be awesome when we're running at full capacity, and then I just keep selling fat pigs. But from a field perspective, from a product perspective, it's going to be this production here that's going to be our big money maker for now. But we'll try to get some grain mill going as well. Okay. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Next episode, I think we're going to try out this doodad. We're going to get some of our products. Kimchi's flying out of this thing, by the way. There's a lot. The whole concept of having greenhouses that are automatically feeding to a production is fine by me. We did sell a bunch of these, so. Alright, if you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. Let me know about the rice if you know. What am I supposed to do next? My best guess, and unless I get other information, my best guess is I'm going to have to plow it all out and re-drill it, replant it, I guess, flood it, and all that fun stuff. It won't let me flood it until I plow it. That's what I'm guessing right now. So, catch you in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.